We're going to win. We're going to win the quadruple every season for the next 55 million years.
Arsenal are dreaming, people. They are dreaming of winning the Champions League this season. Why not? We've seen some very bad teams winning the Champions League, and after the 7-1 win over PSV, Arsenal fans are believing again. Get in the comment section down below. Let me know if you believe that Arsenal can win the Champions League 2024-2025. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, comment down below. Take 1 second only to help the channel, and it will be much appreciated. This video is about the game in the Champions League between Arsenal and PSV and all the reactions on social media. We're gonna pick the best one, and I'm gonna give slightly my opinion. So get in the comment section down below and let's keep the conversation going. First of all, I would say congratulations to Arsenal as a club and Arsenal youngsters, because they keep on doing it, you know. They are giving a chance to their youngsters, which is very rare. In a team like Chelsea, they don't give a chance to players. People will say, oh, look at this, look at that. I'm talking about regular games in the Premier League and in the Champions League, in the biggest competitions. Not like, oh, did you see they played against Astana, a team from Kazakhstan, in the Conference League, and then you benched every single game in the Premier League. You know what I mean? Or FA Cup or whatever. If there is a team in the Carabao Cup or the FA Cup from League One or no league or whatever it is, yeah, they played in that game. If you look at statistics only, you're not going to make the right judgment because you don't use context. If you are good enough, you are old enough. Arsenal been showing people that 17 years old can perform very good in the Champions League regularly, week in, week out in the Premier League. There is no problem. You have just to trust those youngsters, and you have to applaud Arsenal for doing that. And I know because of circumstances, because of injuries, this kid been given a chance. But at Chelsea, even when they have injuries, even when the first team players are not performing good, it's very rare to see them put a youngster there, you know. And I think Anchapong made one mistake. It wasn't even his mistake. One mistake, let's call it mistake for the sake of the video, but the midfield and the defense didn't cover, and we conceded a goal. All of a sudden, the young man is out, and he can't even have 1 minute on the pitch anymore. So this is the difference between Cobham and Hell, or Hell, whatever it's called, the academy, where these players, let's say academy from Chelsea Academy and Arsenal Academy, is they give their youngsters a chance. You will never see Arsenal fans insulting 24/7, waiting for a moment of, oh, I told you so. I told you so. Those kids are not good enough. They are hyped by Cobham sexual. You will never see an Arsenal fan or other fans from other teams getting on their own youngsters the way Chelsea fans do. There's a big division between foreigners and locals in the Chelsea community, that you have to be in the community to understand what is happening. I'm very old. I've been in the community long enough to understand the narrative about youngsters from the academy and youngsters that come from other countries because Chelsea broke the bank to buy them. They are always perfect. And those who are from Cobham are always hyped, and we don't like them because they are local boys and they don't represent us. Let's move on. So Madrid is going to be next for Arsenal. ESPN UK said, Madrid, the Gunners are coming, kind of sending a warning. But hey, be humble, stay humble, because it's not done yet. Just because you scored 7 goals against PSV, who've been struggling in their league. I know in the Champions League they've been doing okay. They've been doing good, actually, or very good, because they knocked out some big teams. But this is the Champions League. On your day, you can beat anybody. All right? So beating them with such a team, it's not an achievement. But at the end of the day, you have to beat what is in front of you. But sending a warning to one of the Madrid clubs, because it could be Real Madrid or Atletico, I think it's going to be a completely different games. And they have just to, cool down. Be humble. Otherwise, you're going to get smashed. Don't get complacent just because you beat PSV. Mail Sport. They said, literally, they just repeated what I just said here. The 7-goal bonanza against PSV was a fluke. I don't really think that it's a fluke, and I don't think Arsenal are out of the wood or they turned the corner. But like I said, any good result is a good result because it's a feel-good factor. It builds some confidence and momentum. So saying that it's a fluke, no, because you have to beat what is in front of you, and Arsenal just did their job. It's not their fault that PSV were so poor. Arsenal in the Champions League this season. Amazing record. They are breaking all kind of record this season, people. Look at this. 8 games, 6 wins, 6 clean sheet, 23 goals scored, 4 goals conceded. Yeah, you have to give them some credit. Regardless of what you think about Arsenal, when they do something good, you have to say it. ESPN UK. Arsenal are the first team to score 7+ goals away in a UCL knockout match. First team to have 6 different scorers or goal scorers, including on goals, in an away knockout game. First time 2 English teenagers have combined for a UCL goal. Oh, wow. That is another record. I think everything now is becoming a record. People are looking for the first time they wore a yellow kit away. So that could be also another record, That's why statistics and all this kind of record killed football, because all kind of analysis to complicate things, it means nothing the end of the day. If you're going to have this kind of records, and then you get knocked out by Atletico Madrid or Real Madrid, what is the point? Where is the end product? They broke all kind of record in the Premier League for the last 2 years. They ended up by not winning anything. The podium was there, result, everything was there to crown them champions for the last 2 years in the Premier League. What happened? It didn't serve to anything. So Arsenal are the first to do this, the first to do that, but they're still the first team in London, the so-called biggest team in London to ever won an European competition. No Champions League, no Europa League, no Conference League. So they have to stay humble and not get carried away with the hype that we see right now on social media. We move. Patrick Evra, you know him, he doesn't really hold his feelings toward Arsenal. He said, win against Arsenal, you win against your babies. Win against City, you win against the noisy neighbors. Win against Liverpool, you win against the enemy. Win against Chelsea, it means you're going to win the league. Patrice Evra knows ball. This is what he said, and he doesn't really believe that Arsenal are going any further than the quarterfinal. So get in the comment section down below. Let me know how far do you see Arsenal in the Champions League this season. Do you think that they can do it? We've seen Chelsea done it with the worst team in the history. They won the Champions League that season. They won another Champions League with Timo Werner, Kai Havertz in front. No proper striker. Do you think that Arsenal are going to do it? And remember, Arsenal and Chelsea are completely different things, because it's the Chelsea thing to win trophy at the end of the day. You know what I mean? And Arsenal, this season, this is your chance. All right? If they don't win the Champions League, they're going to go through another season without winning anything, and we're going to wait for next season, just like Netflix, Patrice Evra said it.
Watching Arsenal is watching Netflix, you know. You always wait for the next season. And trust me, every season is going to be like that. So don't even get involved, Joe. You know, I'm like really nice, peaceful. Of course, you know, United right now is a disaster. But please don't speak about Arsenal, because now you're going to cry what? For the referee? Come on.
All right. Get in the comment section down below and let's keep the conversation going. Blessings.